I am impressed with SetPower. I do like the company. What's up, Internet? After the battery video, I was asked what refrigerator I was going to use. So I figured I would do a video about that refrigerator. This is the SetPower AJ40. This is a 42 quart refrigerator. And the reason that I chose this is it's almost the perfect size for what I want to do. In the back of the van, I took out the bench seat and I put 2 buckets. And this is going to fit in between the 2 buckets. Now in the back, I'm building a bunch of other things, and that's where all the batteries are going to go and everything else. But this is perfect. And the way it opens, which is like front or side, front, whatever you want to call this, it's almost perfect. So what comes with it is you got 2 handles that mount right here. And of course you get all the hardware, and it comes with a basket with a divider. Now inside, you actually have 2 different compartments. Technically, they call it a dual zone. You can't control both sides, so it is a single. I would have preferred a dual zone, but this size is almost perfect. All your controls are up here. Now it also comes with a power cord to plug it into a house, and of course a cigarette lighter adapter to plug it into your car. You can go both ways. It doesn't really matter one way or another. This also comes with a 1 year for the case and pretty much all the parts, but the compressor comes with a 3-year warranty, which is actually pretty good. Now, as you all have come to expect with this channel, we're going to do things a little bit different. Most people would just tell you about this and that's the end of it, and oh, isn't it great? But most people in their overland vehicle, RV, a lot of them are going to be running either a 200 or a 100. So I figured I would take a camera and put a shunt on it to see what it's actually drawing. Now, SetPower claims that this would be a 45 watt draw. Right now, we are in the 40s. That's on eco mode. 30s and 40s is where it has ran. So you can get multiple days off of this refrigerator if you use the 200. The 100, obviously cut it in half. But that's to actually give you a real idea of how long this would last. And that would be if you don't even charge the battery. If you don't have solar panels or any sort of charger, which I don't know why you wouldn't if you were running one. But that means that this would run multiple days without any trouble whatsoever. Now, they also claim about a 15-minute cool down time. And the truth is, I actually have found that it is, if you don't go below, I do believe it's like 33, that it is about 15. So they're not embellishing on that at all. I have timed it. I mean, a few times it's done about 17 minutes, but whatever, it's still in that realm. Anything below that, they claim, and I would imagine it depends on how warm whatever you put in it is the times of cooling. So you can take what I'm saying or what they're saying for what it is. I imagine the temperature outside, temperature of the item, it's all going to make a difference. So you can't really hold me to it. I'm just telling you what I've really found about it. But SetPower, when I was talking to them, they actually, because I asked them, I said, well, how are you guys for rugged? You know, how well does it handle getting thrown around quite a bit? They've actually kind of beat on this thing pretty good, and they have figured out that it is pretty strong. Now, this is a quarter of the price of some of the big name ones. Of course, it's not metal or any of that, but it is very well made. It does have a light that you can see what you're doing in the middle of the night. You can run the handles, you cannot run the handles. You can pretty much set it up for anything that you want to do. If the power goes out and you have a charged battery, this would be great. This will keep your food, you know, depending on your size battery or how long, of course, but this has multiple uses other than just running it in your car. Now, if you wanted this to be more portable, I do know that they make the battery pack for it, which I don't have and I won't have because I don't need it. They also have a cover to help it be more efficient. I imagine if you're at like a baseball game or just out at a park or whatever, and you had this, you might want to run a cover. They also have drawer slides, so you can put them in and out. But SetPower, as far as talking to them, have been very responsive, and I really have no complaints. Now, I've had this for a little while now, and it's worked great. It's not loud. It really just kind of does what it does. And I'm sure a lot of you can agree that anything that does what it's supposed to do with no problems and no issues is getting kind of rare nowadays. I don't know what's going on, but there is an awful lot of cheap crap coming into the industry nowadays, and you got to be careful with what you're buying. I am impressed with SetPower. I do like the company. I do like talking to them. Very responsive, answers all your questions. I will have a link in the description As always, we do not have any affiliate links whatsoever. We believe that all sales should be between the company and the customer, and that includes sponsors, which is why we can say, buy it, don't buy it, doesn't matter to us, and you all have a good one.
I'm your huckleberry.